Mark, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if I can see the Rangers coming.
Can you see the Rangers coming?
Can you see a thing at all?
Can you see me now?
Table is looking at the moment because Rangers sitting first at the top of the table with that 19-point lead, and as we mentioned, there are 20 games now and it's now 14 on the spin.
We know it's going to be tough. You know, teams are going to keep trying to knock us, keep trying to beat us, but we need to just keep being ourselves. Everything we've given this season has got us into this position, so we need to keep fighting to remain there.
Well, there's a team in Glasgow, right, training for a fixture at the weekend, practising set pieces, practising their fitness, practising their drills, and there's a team lining the by round a pool 19 points behind, get their hair braided after Shane Duffy.
Would you accept?
For me, there was nothing wrong with the photographs. And by the way, it's illegal to take photographs in Dubai without someone's consent.
Looking at the outcome of the trip, clearly it was a mistake. And for that, I profoundly apologised.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry.
We did not abuse any privilege.
We're just literally concentrating on the Aberdeen game. We all know what we want to achieve at the end of the season, and we've known that from the beginning of the season. We've put ourselves in a good place, but there's still nearly half a season to go, so...
Here, there's like an auxiliary striker there, he's now come wide. Wonderful touch away from Hayes. Cut back for Kent, can he get it open here? It's Alfredo Morelos on the spin! What a stunning goal from Alfredo Morelos! Stephen Davis. Kent had made a darting run, not spotted by Kamara. Hadji works it back Tavernier, now Joe Aribo tries to get away from Hayes. Aribo slides it in, the step over, there's a chance here for Alfredo Morelos! Morelos hits the target, doubles Rangers' advantage. It's 50 goals now for Alfredo Morelos on league business in his time at Rangers.
The outcome of the game is what we've come for, and another important win. The run goes on, and we've got a full week into Motherwell now, so we're in a right good place.
Kamara goes over the shoulder of Davis to give him some space. Keeps it back to Connor Goldson. Now it's in the box again. There you go. Cedric into the hammer of well.
Absolutely.
Well, he spoke pre-match about good habits.
Yeah, I mean, how much does that say about the attitude and the desire in this team? Yes, you did bounce back, you managed to get a point away, but there is still a real sense of disappointment here today.
Yeah, I think we have a great team spirit, so yeah, we were very successful and want to be it in the future as well, so that's why we work hard, and like I said, so that's why we're also disappointed today.
I was going to go Sean Dyche, but I went for Gerrard because what he's doing is in Scotland. To be unbeaten in the league, whatever league it is, it's quite remarkable.
And what he's done in Europe as well, I guess, Robbie, in the Europa League.
Yeah.
I think they will feel more pressure coming later on in the season, in my opinion. You know, I've been there myself, and it's tough. You know, you want it so badly, especially when you get it closer to the end of the season, and you're still in the head. You really want it, and you think it's going to be in the bag, but. It's all about keeping good concentration, keeping the hard work, keep working away at a training ground.
I thought the free kick was going the other way from today's referee, Ewan Anderson. The Rangers getting on with business, clipped in by Tavernier. Morelos with a layoff. Kent with a header! Rangers 1 to the good. Well, he's not noted for scoring goals with his head, but
hit the target, he was unlucky there.
Barisic on the corner. Helander free header. 2-0 Rangers. Well, Philippe Helander on target.
It's a real good Rangers team, but they're on the right path.
Aribo gets it from Tavernier again. Feet against still Joe Aribo. Has he got a finish? Oh, he certainly has! Quite terrific from Joe Aribo. And Jack, good to see him involved. Great movement again. Hadji cuts it back. There's Jack!
Brilliant.
Oh, what a way to come back from injury! Ryan Jack side foots it, and it nestles in the net beyond Ross Laidlaw. It's Rangers 4, Ross County 0. Ryan Jack on target, 3 points assured. Keith Watson, it could have been a handball in these ways. Barisic delivers in the corner. That one's in. We've got the fifth. Well, again, the set plays pay the dividend.
We're up against a real top-class team today. And Rangers, they move the ball, they pop it, they interchange. We were set up, and
You know, we were right up against it. So you can learn from that. I'm hoping all my players come back and say, you know, that's the way to play football.
Well, Stephen, just finally from us, it's your 150th game in charge of the club. A smile over your face there. How much are you enjoying it at Rangers?
Listen, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely honoured and privileged to be in this position, to get the opportunity in the first place. I really understand what the club stands for. I looked in from afar for many years and had nothing but respect for this club. So to be 150 games in, I'm delighted.
In Scotland, just a couple of games played in the Premiership, and Rangers extend their lead at the top of the table to 23 points. Celtic got 3 games in hand, which frankly is totally irrelevant.
In Lenny we trust. Here we go. 10 in a row.
Releasing Morelos, who again's got Porteous for company. Tavernier with support, likewise Jack. Oh, wonderful touch from Davis. A chance for Morelos!
Oh, that's excellent.
Terrific team goal again. Beautiful goal to watch, and finished by the Buffalo himself.
I thought second half we went up a level again, and we controlled most of the first half. We've limited Hibs at home here to very few chances, defended a lot better than we did the previous time we've come, and Buff stepped up at an important time for a big goal, but it was a great team goal again. So really proud of the efforts again, and I'm demanding a lot from these players. I'm demanding a lot every single day, so I have to praise them at the same time. So they deserve a lot of credit for the performance tonight.
You take so much pride in your clean sheets tonight, being the 20th of the season in the league.
Yeah, I think the whole team, but especially the defenders, it's something we talk about. We want to keep clean sheets, and if we do that, we have enough quality up front to get us a goal, and like we did today, and that gives us the 3 points.
2 advantages to Rangers, I think the referee's called that. Wide now for Yanis Hadji. Can he find a good delivery or get a shot away himself? Runs into traffic. Oh, stunner! Hadji with the finish. A glorious goal from Yanis Hadji. He comes inside and he's only one intention. Rifles it into the net. The deadlock is broken. It's Rangers 1, St Johnstone 0.
Yanis, Rangers TV man of the match, many congratulations. That was a really hard fought victory. You must be delighted the boys managed to get over the line tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously, in a season you can't win all the games 3, 4, 0, 5. You know, you gotta grind, you gotta work for it. So it was one of those nights where we just had to be patient and try to force the first goal, and then just keep the clean sheet as we did the entire season.
All elite football, all top level football, nobody gets a free ride. So out of possession, you've got 10 outfield players that have got to do their duty. You know, they've got a specific job in the team to try and keep the ball out of goal. And I think that's what we've shown right throughout this season. Our organisation, when we're out of possession, I think has been pretty good.
Clearly Stephen is doing ever so well. We're delighted, absolutely delighted with what we're seeing on and off the park. And I think that at this moment in time, you know, there's still a good bit to go, it has to be said, but at this moment in time I think Stephen and the board of directors deserve enormous credit.
Rangers have just been relentless, haven't they, in the way they've gone about it, whether they win games comprehensively or they had a tight game last night but they still find a way to win all 3 points, Mike.
Ian is a Celtic fan on there. Ian, happy with that performance and victory at Hamilton today?
Celtic are going to batter some team. I mean batter. I mean the chances the last couple of league games, somebody's going to be on the end of a hiding. I'm going to put my neck on the line here. 2nd of January, we're going to beat Rangers. I am very confident. We've got a better team than Rangers. Right, they're 16 points clear as. We've got 3 games in hand. It's heart-wrenching. And I'm talking for all the Celtic supporters. It's unbelievable. I'm going to say something to you. I was getting free season tickets, hopefully for 1,800 quid for myself. And my two kids. That is, honest to God.
Oh, Helander takes a heavy touch. A chance for Anderson. Oh, and he gets it beyond McGregor but can't hit the target. Break there for Callahan. McMahon fielded by McGregor, blocked by Helander. Here's Callahan. Fallon McGregor yet again. Into the final 10 minutes. And Rangers get the breakthrough. Wonderful delivery, Davis. Here's Borna Barisic. Yes! In the net! Well, it was needing a wee bit of luck. Borna Barisic hits the target with the aid of a deflection.
Alan, how do you sum that up in the end?
Rubbish. So, for most of the game we were very, very poor. Worst I've seen us. A good bit of play for our goal, but apart from that, not a lot you can take for that.
What do you put that down to?
Don't know. Didn't look like we wanted to win the game. The Hamilton looked more a threat than us, which is really disappointing. All credit to them though, but we were just so poor today.
But today it's very, very, very tough to find individuals and the collective to praise really, besides Alan McGregor and the subs that come on. Really disappointed in how the game's gone, and I think when the dust settles we'll look at that as a point gain, because we didn't deserve anything out of the game.
It's a break, and the reason for that would be what?
Well, do I have to say it?
Yes, you do now.
Okay, well, the reason I've cheered up a little, Nigel, since Everton got beaten, obviously, a bit sad and down, is that I've just seen that Celtic got beat today at home by St Mirren.
So when I said...
I'm very happy.
I think January the 2nd it was, I said the day that Rangers won the title. I wasn't wrong, was I?
No, you weren't, but we're now a lot closer now after today.
Having a strong goalkeeper is what you need to win any league, but Alan McGregor this season has been unbelievable.
And you can see there, I mean, that is dynamite if you're going for a title, because of how Rangers play. Then when you do cough up the odd chance, the concentration levels for a goalkeeper must be absolutely on the money.
A midweek defeat to Motherwell, and you can see what they're bringing to the midfield battle at the moment. It was Tavernier flights in, the free kick, Hadji's underneath it, can't get anything on it. Net break, Balogun has a swinger at it and it's scooped away by Tisbola.
Yes!
Ryan Jack!
Beautiful.
Yeah, finish that is!
Beautiful.
Ryan Jack's second goal of the season. The first touch, teed himself up, and the finish. Absolute top drawer, Kevin.
Serious top drawer, Tom. You know, maybe it's a bit cold at Ibrox today, but we're looking for a wee bit of enjoyment, a wee bit of spark you just mentioned. That is a spark. Spark right out of the top drawer.
I think you scored maybe a half volley off at Ross County last season, but is there anything even in your career that comes close to that one?
No, it's special for me, obviously, at the time of season as well that we're at, and it's special to me to obviously be the winning goal and help get the lads over the line.
Up there with the best goals you'll see from outside the box. The only disappointing thing for Ryan is Kemar Roof will still probably get goal of the season. But listen, I'm sure that's right up there in Jacko's best goals. We've been encouraging the midfielders to shoot more from the edge of the box, but the first touch is top draw, and the execution on the finish, he deserves all the credit that's going to come his way, and rightly so. It's a top class finish.
It means Rangers are now unbeaten in 29 matches. The last Rangers team to do that was the 92-93 team. When you compare that team to this team, it really is a remarkable achievement.
Say right now, if Stephen manages to hang on and win this title, he'll be an never mind Liverpool, he'll be an absolute legend up here at Rangers.
Will your greatest achievement come at the end of the season?
I think it'll be right up there, the size and the magnitude of the challenge that we took on, the changes we've had to make. Then to get back to having this moment that could be alongside all the highlights of my career, I think it'll feel really good if and when we do it.
I just had to remind myself, actually, apart from that League Cup defeat, obviously, in December, they hadn't lost a game since Leverkusen in the Europa League, and that was back in August. That's an extraordinary run, an extraordinary season.
It is. It's incredible, I think, when you look at the actual details behind it. Obviously, the focus is on, winning the league, but when you actually look at the run that Rangers have been on, both in terms of not being beaten, not conceding goals. I think we've only conceded one goal at Ibrox in the league this season, which is unbelievable.
Okay, let's bring in Declan in Port Glasgow. Same question to you really, Declan. How are you feeling as a Celtic fan tonight?
We've stuck 9 banter years in a microwave here, and we've saved up a better version in 6 months. We are a shambles, top to bottom, and we need change.
What did you make of it last night, Craig?
I do firmly believe that 10 in a row is still going to happen. If not this year, then probably next year. I just think that Lennon's the right man for the job.
Is there something I'm missing, some sort of wind up here, 10 in a row next year?
Aye, well,
if not this year, then next year.
Ja, ik vind dat dit echt niet kan hoor. Ik bedoel, nee, moeten we nu nog gaan?